I got a morning wash, I do my serum, I do my day cream, and I'm done. I'm out the door. So that's me.
Did you learn about what these drivers do that you probably didn't know before?
I couldn't begin to describe it here. It's incredible what these guys are doing. First of all, picture sitting in your bathtub. It's too short to put your legs out. It's sitting on the floor, and now you're going 220 miles an hour.
My top 5 beauty tips for my vintage years would be being surrounded by friends and family. I think staying creative is a big part of it. And then, of course, eating somewhat healthy. I believe in a cheat day, but mostly healthy. Staying physical, nothing by obsession, but just a little of this, a little of that. That sounds right to me, but we'll see. We'll see how long I go.
When you hear Brad Pitt, you probably think of a Hollywood icon, an effortlessly cool heartthrob with timeless charisma and unforgettable roles. But there's another side to Pitt that most fans never get to see, a man who has quietly built a life of luxury, legacy, and layered passions. From rare motorcycles and private jets to secret vineyards and socially conscious business ventures, Brad Pitt lives a lifestyle that could rival royalty. In this video, we're going deep into the real Brad Pitt, beyond the red carpet and camera flashes. You're about to discover the world he's built away from the spotlight. And trust me, it's even more fascinating than the movies he stars in. From Missouri to millions. Born in Shawnee, Oklahoma, and raised in Springfield, Missouri, William Bradley Pitt didn't grow up surrounded by luxury. He was raised in a conservative Christian household, participated in sports and theater, and even studied journalism at the University of Missouri before dropping out, just 2 credits shy of graduating, to chase acting in Los Angeles. His first roles were blink and you miss it appearances, but everything changed in 1991 when he appeared in Thelma Louise as the charming drifter JD. That one role catapulted him into stardom, and from there, his career exploded. But while most stars focus solely on the screen, Brad had bigger ambitions. Hollywood paydays and business brains. Today, Brad Pitt commands up to $30 to $35 million per film, especially for streaming giants like Apple TV. But he didn't just rely on acting. In 2001, Pitt co-founded Plan B Entertainment, which became one of Hollywood's most respected production companies. Under his leadership, Plan B produced critical and commercial hits like 12 Years a Slave, Moonlight, The Big Short, and The Departed, all Oscar winners. In 2022, he sold a majority stake in the company for an estimated $113 million, further securing his status as one of the smartest businessmen in showbiz. His total net worth? A staggering $400 million, and climbing. Where Brad calls home. Pitt's taste in real estate is nothing short of world-class. At one point, he owned properties from California to the French Riviera. Let's take a quick tour. First, his Beverly Hills estate with Jennifer Aniston, bought for $12 million and later sold for $44 million. It featured a screening room, custom kitchen, and the kind of vintage meets modern design that architects rave about. Then there's his Santa Barbara coastal retreat. On the surface, it's a peaceful beach estate. But dig deeper and you'll find oddities like a pyramid-shaped shack in the woods, a moss-covered shipping container, and 2 beach houses with unique personalities. One even has a silo built into the back, because why not? He also owned a historic mansion in New Orleans, purchased after Hurricane Katrina. This wasn't just a luxury home. It doubled as headquarters for the Make It Right Foundation, his initiative to rebuild homes for families devastated by the storm. And then there's Chateau Miraval, a $67 million estate in the south of France. With 35 rooms, olive groves, a lake, and a world-class recording studio, it was more than just a residence. It became the center of both his family life and his wine business. Yes, Brad Pitt makes wine. The garage that growls. Brad Pitt doesn't just collect cars, he curates them. His Mercedes-Benz G55 AMG is his daily ride, but he also owns 2 Tesla Model S sedans, showing his early investment in electric vehicles. For something more rugged, a Range Rover SVR with 575 horsepower. For smooth, understated luxury, an Audi A8. Need speed? He's got a Porsche Taycan Turbo, a fully electric beast that goes 0 to 60 miles per hour in just over 3 seconds. And that's just the cars. Brad is also a motorcycle enthusiast. His collection includes a Triumph Bonneville for vintage flair, a BMW R1150 GS Adventure for off-road exploring, a custom chopper by Indian Larry, a classic Harley-Davidson knucklehead. Each one tells a different story. These aren't just machines, they're works of art on wheels. Skies, yachts, and timepieces. When Brad takes to the skies, he doesn't fly commercial. He owns a Cirrus SR-22, a sleek, tech-forward small plane worth nearly $800,000. Angelina Jolie once gifted him a luxury helicopter valued at $2 million. And if rumors are true, he may also own a Supermarine Spitfire, a World War II fighter plane that collectors would give anything to acquire. Back on water, he and Jolie vacationed aboard the Ghost 2 super yacht, a 120-foot floating mansion that costs $150,000 a week to rent. Some even speculated they privately purchased a $250 million yacht, though this has never been confirmed. On his wrist, only the finest. Brad's watch collection includes a $5,000 Breitling, a $25,000 Rolex Explorer, and a $150,000 Patek Philippe. These timepieces aren't just about telling time, they're about making a statement. Brad the entrepreneur. Brad Pitt has a surprising business streak. He co-founded Le Domaine, a luxury skincare brand that uses grapes grown on his Miraval estate. The brand emphasizes natural ingredients, eco-conscious packaging, and high-end appeal. Then there's The Gardener, his gin brand inspired by the French Riviera. And let's not forget his partnerships with brands like Chanel, Tag Heuer, and DeLonghi, proving that Pitt's face can sell just about anything, from watches to coffee machines. Family, fame, and complicated love. Pitt's love life has made headlines for decades. His first marriage to Jennifer Aniston captivated America. But in 2005, during filming of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, rumors swirled of his connection with Angelina Jolie. Soon, Brangelina was the most powerful couple on Earth. Together, they raised 6 children, 3 adopted, Maddox, Pax, Zahara, and 3 biological, Shiloh, Knox, Vivian. The photos of Shiloh's birth sold for $4 million, and the twins for $15 million, the most expensive baby photos in history. All proceeds donated to charity. Their marriage, though, eventually collapsed. After marrying in 2014, they separated just 2 years later, beginning a long and public legal battle over assets and custody. As of 2022, Pitt has kept his love life more private, quietly dating jewelry designer Inez de Ramon. The legacy he's still writing. Brad Pitt isn't just a movie star. He's a creative force. He's an entrepreneur. He's a father. He's an art collector. He's even an architecture enthusiast who once collaborated with renowned designer Frank Gehry. While other celebrities fade with time, Pitt continues to evolve. Whether it's investing in sustainable housing, producing Oscar-winning films, or restoring historical homes, he stays relevant without ever begging for attention. His career is a case study in smart moves, patience, and reinvention. What's next for Brad? So what's next for Brad Pitt? New films, new ventures, and likely more surprises. But one thing is certain. Behind the $1 million smile is a man who carefully crafts every part of his life, from the roles he plays to the watch he wears. Which part of his lifestyle impressed you most? Was it the custom motorcycles, the secret vineyard, or maybe that fighter plane? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look into one of Hollywood's most fascinating lives, hit the like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss an episode. And remember, every subscription helps us buy one more coffee to fuel the next deep dive. Thanks for watching.